guys, it is March 24th, 2017. On this job, I installed a boiler for this lady a couple of years back, and she's complaining about it's making noise. So I gotta go over there and see what's going on with it. It's a gas boiler, and we'll go over there and see what's going on with it. It was an oil boiler there, and I flipped it out and put a gas boiler in a couple of years ago. Water heater and a gas boiler, I think, what I put in there. It's a crown boiler, so we'll have to go see. I don't think I changed all the circulators over there. Might be, maybe it's one of the circulators making a noise. I don't know. We'll go see if we can figure it out. Oh, so it's been more than a couple of years. 3.5 years. Wow. Yes, it was inspected. I did run a new gas line for it. That's probably what it is. See how that's humming? The transformer in here is probably bad. That's what I'm thinking. But we're gonna jump out them zones and run it and see. Circulators all been changed. There's a Takeo 503. You can hear it humming. It's a hummer. He's a hummer. Oh man, next level. She's a humdinger. She's a hummer. She's a hummer. You can definitely hear it. We're going to jump out the zones and make sure, but I think it's that transformer that's bad. Looks like it's riveted in there. It's alright, I got different transformers. I could put a different one on there. Not a big deal. Just need a 110 one. I could probably just put another one here or something. We'll jump out the zones and run it. The circulator seems like it might be bad. This one. Something's vibrating. That one there, whatever one that is. Zone 3. A bad circulator there. Zone 1 and 2 is probably okay. We'll check it. We'll check zone 2. Zone 1 and 2 are running. Zone 1. Zone 2. It's this one that's bad. It'd be kind of a bugger to change that. That's the one that's bad, so we'll disconnect those two. We'll run just 3. We'll run just 3. Bad circulator. I'm gonna have to drain it down and change that. That's what it is. That's the 3rd floor too. So we got what? 1, 2, let's split a loop. So that's what I gotta do, is I gotta change this bitch. This bugger. I don't know, I'm gonna drain the water out. I think last time I went out the window with it. That's what it is, the circulator's bad. Well, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Can't leave it like that. I should have one in the truck. Alright, well, we'll give you a quick change here. It's gonna come out. I got a bucket. I'll dump the water into the bucket. I got it off here, and we'll drain it down as much as we can. The supplies I'm gonna shut off. I don't want to drain them. I'm just gonna drain a little bit enough, just enough to switch it out. Oh, we got this thing very tight. instead of the whole thing. So I'll screw it like that. I'll get a little bit of water coming on it, but it shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to switch it out easy enough. Once I get it switched out, then I'm going to have to purge the air out of it. Alright, so I got a bucket here. I'll be dumping into the bucket. Hopefully, it's not so bad. We'll see. Let's see how bad it is. Should get some water out of it. Well, should be kind of holding a vacuum, I'm thinking. We'll see. Give it the old gun there. No, I didn't change any of this stuff. I think I just cut it over here and tied it in, but these are kind of close. It is what it is. Holding a good vacuum, that's for sure. Make level, make level. Make level, y'all. New gasket, put the new gasket in there. Says it was heating fine, it's just that it's making noise. That was the complaint. Get the old gun there. We'll turn the water back on, make sure that there's no leaks before I purge all the air out, but shouldn't be an issue. think I remember the electrician telling me it was really tight here and he just put these tie wires around it. Whatever. White to white. And then black to yellow. Black to yellow. I just have to purge these zones out good to get the air out of them, and they should be good. I'll be fine, I ain't going nowhere. Hello, could I help you? Get more fucking calls from people trying to sell me shit. It's really ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. Going in that pit there seems to be taking it, so. floor. I didn't really, you know. There comes some air now. There comes the air. Here it comes. The old gun there. That's taking it. There's a pump here. Alright, this is good there. I might do the second floor. Try the second floor and see what's going on with that one. We'll try to see if we get if there's any air on the second floor. I haven't purged it in a couple of years, so we'll try the second. Give it the old gun there. I'm gonna do all of them. I don't think the transformer was the issue. I think it was this circulator. Now I don't know if I changed all these circulators or not, or they might have been relatively new when I changed the boiler. I know I changed the boiler and the water heater. All I did was I cut it here, and I cut it here, and I connected it. So I didn't change any of this stuff. I didn't change any of this supply. I think I changed the tank and the feeder, but no air in that second floor zone. Oh, here we go. We're getting some air coming now. Make sure we get no flood. Seems to be taking the water. You're the old gun there. The old gun there. First, second, and third. It's a big ass house. I know that. It's a big house. Old house. Old radiators, I think, upstairs. I'm not sure, but maybe it's copper fan. I'm not sure. I just want to make sure we don't flood the place. Well, it's taking the water, so might as well do first floor while I'm here. We'll try this one, see if there's any air in it. That thing even shut off. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that shut off. So the water's going in the supply, up through the house, coming back, and out the hose. There's 1, 2, there's shut-offs below. So it's a purge station. Oh, it seems to be fine now. Wasn't a lot there. We'll do this one also. Let it run for a bit, but that one didn't seem to have much in it. All the air would have been up in the upper floors, you know. That's usually where the air goes. Last one. If there's any in it, there's probably not going to be a lot. So it's good to do them all, especially when you open up the system. You don't want to call back. You don't want to call back. No air in that one. Alright, we'll restore all these valves back open. It's open now. Okay. Alright guys, I got them all jumped out, running all the zones. We just want to make sure everything comes back nice and warm, you know. We'll run it for a bit. No more noise. It was a circulator. Alright, so I wrote the date on the circulator, that's what it was. It was just a bad circulator. I put this in, you know, 2.5 years ago, so. No, 3.5 years ago. It was 17, so 13, say 14, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3.5 years ago. So, place 3rd floor circulator, purge zones. And what I gotta do is just pick up my stuff and get out of here. That's it, you know. That's not on the warranty, not over 3.5 years. I'm gonna have to bill her for that one. That's what it was. I thought it was the a transformer, but I guess not. Yeah, it's probably calling. It's calling for heat anyway upstairs, so all 3 zones are calling. Alright guys, all 3 zones are coming back hot. Been running for a little bit. All 3 zones are working. It's always good to check them. That's it. I'll leave the pot for her. I'll send her a bill.